Welcome to Morning Farmer. I'm your host Rika JR, and today's video I will talk definitely what I promised the last video. I said I was going to show you 3 ways that you can generate actually income for your next investment project or strategy or passion. But if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new video I'll be posting on my channel. Alright, so before I give you those three strategies that I have in mind that you can use actually to generate income for your next investment project, there's also something that I want to share. And the idea that I want to share with you, actually, there's a Warren Buffett actually did share about it. So when you come to investing, you are not supposed to lose money. And you might ask yourself, okay, why then people lose money, right? Or how can I not lose money when I'm investing in a market that goes up and down, right? So I will break it down why you shouldn't lose money. But anyway, Warren Buffett said you have 2 rules when you come to investing. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, do not forget rule number 1, right? So basically simply say that you shouldn't lose money when you come to investing. So why do people lose money when it comes to investing? So the number 1 main reason why people lose money when it comes to investing is a lack of strategy, right? So they don't have a strategy they can implement to actually make sure they stay focused on the idea. So I shared mine in the last video. I said I only invest in stock that pay me monthly dividend, and the reason why is because I want to be able to grow my portfolio each month, and I can actually say how much money I'm making each month. And I said also I can definitely give you a clear amount of what I'm gonna make in the next month based on my strategy. You can also apply the same in your when it comes to your investment. You can also apply the same strategy, or you can have a different approach. If you have one that work for you, hey, if it work for you, that's good. Go ahead. So what do people lose money when it comes to investing? Number 1, like I said, lack of a strategy. Number 2, people are just following the news, the trend, whatever is selling. So, and this is how people goes. You open the TV, oh, today this company is making money. A lot of people are making money, and everybody just jump in it. Tomorrow, next company is making money, then they switch, and so on and so forth. So people are just following the crowd. Right? So if you're an investor, if you have your own strategy, actually you should think the opposite. If you just only take time to do the opposite of what other people are doing out there, you're already winning, right? So when everybody is selling, you buy. When everybody is buying, then you sell. But usually I don't advise people to sell stocks, because when it comes to my strategy, I buy sell because I want to make dividends. So when it go down, when it go up, for me it doesn't matter at all, because I just keep reinvesting. Actually, I'd be happy if it goes down so I can buy more shares with less amount of money. All right, so that's number 2. The other reason also why people lose money is because people invest with their emotions, right? So you open news today, they say, you know what, in the next 3 months the stock market is going to crash, and everybody go like, wow, everybody go crazy, they panic, and they start selling their shares, whether they're losing or not. People just go and just they follow, because that's why you see in the news. If I keep repeating to you, right, you know what, bro, the market is crashing, the market is crashing, the market is crashing, whether you like it or not, eventually you see like, no, bro, I don't want to lose money, right? Or I don't want to lose my investment or my capital that I invested. You know what, let me just sell it and be on the safe side, right? So actually I will love, it's not a good thing, but if it happened, let's say the stock market go down like what happened in 2008, I would be glad, because I'm like, man, with my strategy that I have, I can buy a lot of shares at a very, very, very cheaper price and just wait for when the market jump up, and I will still making profit and making my dividend as well. So anyway, it doesn't change anything for me, because my dividend, I'm still making my dividend. So when it go down, it go up, at the end of the day, it doesn't change anything when it comes to my strategy. I do not adjust my strategy based on the market, right? So that's the only reason why people also lose money. Lack of strategy, follow the crowd, and also they just make decisions based on the emotions or what happened on the market. There's many things that you cannot control, right? There's a war starting, there's the elections that's coming. We cannot control those things, right? Because those things does actually affect the stock market, but there's nothing you can do about it that say, you know what, I have full control on that. That's what we're talking about, volatility and risk, because those things you cannot control. But there's something you can definitely control, is your reaction to what happened, right? So you can decide, you know what, whatever happened, I have my strategy. I know where I'm going with my investment strategy. So, I want to maintain my position, right? So that was the topic I wanted to share before I actually share my 3 strategy that you can do to generate income for your next investment project. All right. So there's actually 4 of them, and I will give them to. So let's say you never invested. You live in Canada. You never invested. And you say, what, bro? I want to start invest. I don't know how to go about it. So number 1 you need to do is to discipline yourself. Investment is just about disciplining yourself, making choices. You know what? I can choose to go to McDonald's with the $10. I can decide to go to McDonald's, or I can decide to buy a share. It's just discipline. Discipline yourself to not spend money on unnecessary stuffs, right? So discipline have to do a lot with your investment, because at the end of the day, I don't invest every month, but I invest each time that I have an opportunity to invest. I just take money and I will invest. It's discipline. You have to discipline yourself, and that's the basic strategy that you can start with. Discipline yourself. I know you say, what, life is expensive, and I have this to pay, everybody have bill to pay. But if at the end of the month you have like an extra $1, $2 remaining, or $5, $100, $1,000, whatever, how much money you're making, why don't you just invest it instead of spending, maybe buying a new TV, right? So number 2, so you need to start putting money in your RSP account, right? So like I said in the last video, when you put money in the RSP account, it actually lower your income, therefore you pay less tax. So you can generate money with your RSP account, because putting money in it at the end of the day, let's you put 1K, 2K, you can deduct that from your income tax. That's number 1. Number 2, that's actually number 3. Number 2. Number 3, you can take a personal loan. Yeah. And there's a difference between a credit card and a personal loan. So the credit card right now, I think the cheaper that I say is like 18%, right? And it goes up. But the personal on the other side, there's actually cheaper. So if you have a good credit, right, just take money, personal loan, and you're gonna put it not in your regular investing account. You're gonna put in RSP account. Yes, let's say you take personal loan of 1,000 or 10,000 or 5,000, whichever amount you can get, and you put that in the RSP account. You're gonna lower your income tax, right? And so what you're gonna do when you do your income tax at the end of the year, then you're gonna get a refund. Then you can take that refund and either put on your personal loan that you wanna just accelerate the process because you're already paying something a month, or you can just say, what, it's more income, I can just put it on my investment, generate more capital, right? And now I'm investing. And this work if only you focus, like I said, on a company that pay you monthly dividend. Because you know why? Because every month you have an income, that's so you can actually take that income that is coming in. You can say, you know what, bro, I'm gonna start cashing out my dividend every month. Okay, let's say I'm receiving like maybe, I don't know, $200, $500. I can cash that out and be paying my debt. So on the other side, you just generate a huge capital, you put in RSP account, which is gonna benefit you at the end of the year anyway, because you're gonna get a refund from the government, right? Because you pay too much tax, right? And then you can either take that, pay back some of the part that you from the loan, or you can say, you know what, I'm gonna just grow up my capital and actually start taking your dividend and paying your loan that you just created. So you can just go ahead and do that, right? And the other number two, the other strategy that I have is people actually who have mortgage, because usually when people have mortgage, they have also how can I say, a credit line that come with it. So you can say, you know what, okay, my mortgage, let's say I borrow, let's say I'm just giving amount, you know, 250K, right, from a mortgage. You can add, actually, why don't you add an extra 50K from that mortgage, and you only take that 50K just the same way you put it in your investment account, and now you're generating income. These simple things you can do. You say, you know what, you must say, okay, you know what, I don't have a mortgage, I don't have a good credit, but I definitely have the discipline. What can I do? You can also just get a second job, or get some new skill, upgrade your skill, so you can get a job that pay you more. So when that job start paying you more, or your second job, do not increase your spending, meaning that don't start buying new stuff like TV and all of that. Instead, take that income, the new income that's coming, okay, right, and start investing it. And you want to also make sure you put it in your RSP account. I'm telling you why, because it's actually a very powerful tool that you can use, right? So you have a second income, or you have you upgrade your skill, you take a trade, I don't know, now you have more income coming in, so you take that income, start putting in an RSP account, and then at the end of the year when you do income tax, you're gonna receive also a return on your tax. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you very much for watching. You can actually share this video with your friend. If you know people that you think that this might be a good video for them, you can just go ahead and share. That's my video for you guys. Have a good day. God bless you.